Do you believe in magic? Not the kind with wands and spells, but the kind that happens when small actions create big changes. What if I told you that something as simple as a used plastic bottle could help save the planet? Yes, that empty soda bottle in your bin has the potential to become something beautiful, functional, and eco-friendly. Welcome to this DIY journey where we transform plastic waste into creative garden ideas. From seed starters to bird feeders, composters to garden lights, every bottle reused is a step toward a cleaner, greener future. But here's the challenge. Are we just decorating our gardens? Or are we reshaping the way we live? It's time to think critically. Why do we throw away so much that still has value? What if we all took responsibility for our waste? One project, one bottle at a time. Let's dive in and explore how to turn trash into tools for change. One, colorful bottle garden organizer. Transforming everyday waste into practical garden solutions is a clever way to contribute to sustainability while organizing your tools efficiently. A vibrant example of this is repurposing plastic bottles into wall-mounted storage units for garden supplies. This do-it-yourself project not only minimizes plastic waste, but also offers a customizable, colorful, and functional approach to organizing gardening essentials. In this creative reuse, various colored plastic bottles have been cut and mounted horizontally onto a wooden wall or fence. Each bottle acts as an individual compartment, with its cap side facing downward and a portion of the side cut out to create an open pocket. This design makes it easy to store and access garden tools like pruning shears, trowels, seed packets, plant tags, and gloves. By using bottles of different hues, red, green, yellow, blue, this organizer becomes a visual delight, adding a cheerful touch to your gardening space. The color-coded containers can even be used to categorize tools by function, type, or family members, increasing usability and reducing clutter. Attaching them to a wooden panel ensures durability and ease of installation, while also enhancing the rustic charm of your outdoor area. One particularly smart touch is hanging a gardening glove on one of the bottles, demonstrating its versatility. These bottle pockets hold not only tools but also lightweight items like gloves and instructions, making it an all-in-one station. What's more, this project is affordable and simple. With a few basic tools, a utility knife, screws or nails, and some creativity, you can give discarded bottles a second life. This system is also scalable. You can add more bottles as needed, or rearrange them to fit different tools or aesthetic preferences. In essence, this DIY garden idea is an ideal blend of sustainability and organization. It helps reduce plastic waste, keeps your tools tidy, and brings a colorful, personalized element to your gardening routine. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or just starting, this project is an inspiring way to blend environmental consciousness with practical utility. Two, recycled bottle harvest bowl. Turning plastic waste into garden-friendly creations is both environmentally responsible and creatively fulfilling. One standout idea is crafting a stunning harvest bowl using the bottoms of plastic bottles. This eco-conscious design transforms what would be discarded plastic into a beautiful and functional centerpiece for collecting and displaying homegrown produce. The bowl is crafted by neatly cutting and joining multiple bottle bases in a circular arrangement. Their symmetrical flower-like shapes create a visually captivating pattern, resembling a crystal-cut bowl but made entirely from upcycled plastic. The blue tinge of the bottle bottoms adds a refreshing aesthetic, giving the final product a clean and decorative look that's perfect for outdoor garden tables or indoor kitchen counters. More than just decorative, this recycled bowl is highly functional. It serves as an ideal vessel for harvesting and showcasing fruits and vegetables from the garden. In this instance, the bowl is filled with ripe red tomatoes and green chili peppers, symbolizing the bountiful rewards of home gardening. The transparent structure allows light to pass through, highlighting the vibrant colors of the freshly picked produce, while the sturdy base ensures it holds weight effectively. This DIY project requires only a few simple tools: a cutter or scissors to separate the bottle bottoms, a hot glue gun for assembly, and perhaps a mold or bowl to help shape the curve. It's an accessible craft for all skill levels and can be a wonderful family activity, teaching children the value of reusing materials while encouraging involvement in gardening. Beyond its immediate use as a harvest bowl, this creation can double as a fruit bowl, decorative centerpiece, or even a bird feeder with minor modifications. Its versatility makes it a worthwhile addition to any sustainable garden setup. By repurposing plastic in such a creative way, this project not only reduces environmental waste but also adds a personal, handmade touch to everyday gardening routines. It's a small but meaningful step toward living more sustainably and appreciating the potential of materials often considered disposable. For gardeners and eco-enthusiasts alike, this recycled bottle harvest bowl is a perfect fusion of function, art, and environmental stewardship. Three, DIY fertilizer bottle storage. Repurposing plastic bottles into labeled fertilizer containers is an ingenious and sustainable solution for gardeners seeking order and eco-conscious practices. This DIY method turns ordinary waste into a practical system for storing and organizing different types of plant nutrients, blending sustainability with gardening efficiency. Plastic bottles of various sizes have been reused and clearly labeled to indicate their contents: vegetable blend, flower booster, and other custom fertilizer mixes. Each bottle contains a distinct type of fertilizer suited for specific plant needs, allowing for easy identification and quick access. Whether it's nourishing leafy greens, supporting root growth, or enhancing flower blooms, every blend has its place in this DIY storage system. The bottles are sealed with their original caps, preserving the quality of the contents and preventing spills or contamination. Their transparent material makes it easy to visually monitor quantity levels, while the uniform labeling adds a professional and organized touch. This not only improves workflow but also reduces the chances of mixing up fertilizers or over-applying. Surrounding the bottles are healthy potted herbs and seedlings, suggesting how this system integrates seamlessly into an active garden setup. Garden tools and a watering can nearby reinforce the idea of hands-on gardening and the practicality of having homemade fertilizer blends ready at arm's reach. Creating this system is simple. Start by collecting used plastic bottles, preferably ones with sturdy shapes and resealable caps. Wash them thoroughly and dry them completely before filling with dry or liquid fertilizer blends. Use waterproof or adhesive labels and permanent markers to mark each bottle. It's also helpful to include dates or notes about the formula, such as dilution ratios or usage frequency. This approach to recycling reduces household plastic waste while enhancing garden management. It offers a low-cost, scalable solution that can adapt to any size garden, from balcony herb pots to backyard beds. The portability of the bottles makes them ideal for spot treating plants or for taking to community garden plots. Overall, this DIY recycled bottle idea champions both eco-friendliness and functionality. It empowers gardeners to organize their resources efficiently while practicing sustainable habits, proving that even the simplest items, like plastic bottles, can play a vital role in a greener, more mindful gardening journey. Four, colorful bottle rain chain. Transforming discarded plastic bottles into a beautiful and functional rain chain is a brilliant example of eco-friendly creativity in the garden. This DIY project repurposes bottle tops into funnel-like cups, suspended vertically to guide rainwater from the gutter into a collection barrel below. The result is a cascading water feature that is both practical and visually engaging. Each cup is made from the top portion of a plastic bottle, cut cleanly and attached one beneath another using a central support, often wire, string, or rod. As rainwater flows from the gutter, it pours into the topmost funnel and gently trickles down from one cup to the next, creating a mesmerizing water path. The colorful plastic bottles, green, red, blue, and yellow, not only add charm to the installation but also stand out beautifully against the lush garden backdrop. This design serves a dual purpose. It captures and redirects rainwater efficiently and also adds a decorative, almost whimsical element to the garden. The rhythmic sound of water dripping down the chain can be soothing, turning a routine aspect of rain collection into a mini water feature that enhances the atmosphere. To recreate this at home, all you need are several empty plastic bottles, scissors or a craft knife, a drill or punch to create holes for the support string, and a durable wire or rope to string the funnels together. It's important to test the spacing and alignment so water can flow smoothly from one tier to the next without spilling. At the bottom, a bucket, basin, or barrel can be used to collect the water for later use in watering plants or cleaning tools. This not only conserves water but reduces runoff and soil erosion around the house foundation. Beyond sustainability, this rain chain celebrates color and motion. The translucent plastic glistens when wet and sparkles under the sun, creating dynamic visuals with every drop. It's a perfect blend of form and function, showcasing how recycled materials can be turned into garden art with real-world benefits. This DIY recycled rain chain is a smart and stylish addition to any eco-conscious garden, encouraging water conservation while giving plastic bottles a second life in the most delightful way. Five, mini bottle compost bin. Creating a compact compost bin from a recycled plastic bottle is a smart and accessible way to turn everyday kitchen waste into nutrient-rich soil for your garden. This DIY solution is perfect for small spaces, urban gardeners, or anyone wanting to start composting on a modest scale. It serves as both a learning tool and a practical contribution to waste reduction and sustainable gardening. The bottle is cut open or modified at the top to allow easy addition of organic waste. Inside, layers of soil alternate with fruit and vegetable scraps, tea bags, and biodegradable items like eggshells or coffee grounds. This combination helps initiate the composting process, where microorganisms break down the organic matter into humus, a dark, fertile substance rich in nutrients. Thanks to the transparent walls of the bottle, you can monitor the composting process over time. You'll observe the natural decomposition as the vibrant colors of fresh waste slowly darken and integrate into the soil. This not only offers visual feedback, but also reinforces the value of patience and natural cycles in gardening. To make your own, begin by cleaning a plastic bottle thoroughly. Cut off the top third to allow access. Then pierce a few small holes in the base for drainage and aeration. Add alternating layers of moist soil and organic kitchen waste. Every few days, stir the contents with a stick or shake the bottle gently to introduce oxygen, speeding up the breakdown process. This mini composter is especially useful for beginners, children, or classrooms. It teaches essential composting principles in a controlled, manageable way. Additionally, the finished compost can be added to potted plants or garden beds to enrich the soil, closing the loop between food consumption and plant nourishment. By repurposing a bottle that might otherwise end up in the trash, this project supports waste reduction in two forms: reducing landfill contributions from plastic and from food waste. It's a low-cost, low-effort introduction to sustainability and soil health. This DIY compost bin is proof that big environmental impact can begin with small, thoughtful steps. It promotes circular living, offering a hands-on experience that benefits both your plants and the planet. Whether you're growing herbs on a windowsill or vegetables in a backyard bed, this compact compost solution delivers fresh fertility to your garden in the most responsible way. 6. Recycled bottle succulent planters. Repurposing plastic bottles into charming succulent planters is a delightful way to bring greenery indoors while practicing sustainability. These upcycled containers provide a second life for plastic waste and transform windowsills, desks, or kitchen counters into vibrant mini gardens. Perfect for small space gardening, this DIY project combines creativity, resourcefulness, and nature. The bottles are cut and shaped into small pots, each uniquely decorated with paint, markers, or stickers. Their bases are filled with soil and drainage material, creating a nurturing environment for succulents, plants that thrive in minimal space and require little maintenance. Each planter hosts a different succulent species, their rich green hues contrasting beautifully against the painted containers. This setup allows anyone to grow plants in limited areas, whether living in apartments or simply looking to brighten up indoor spaces. The transparent or translucent nature of the bottles helps monitor root development and soil moisture, promoting healthy growth. Using bottle caps as bases or feet also ensures stability and prevents tipping, while optional drainage holes at the bottom help regulate excess water. Creating these planters is a simple yet fulfilling activity. Start by cleaning used plastic bottles and cutting them to the desired height. Decorate the exterior as desired, using acrylic paints or waterproof markers for personalized touches. Fill the bottom with small pebbles or gravel, add potting soil, and gently plant your succulent. Water lightly and place in a spot with good sunlight. This project is ideal for children and adults alike. It fosters environmental awareness, offers a fun crafting experience, and introduces the basics of plant care. It can also be used in classrooms or community events to teach sustainability through hands-on engagement. Furthermore, these planters make thoughtful handmade gifts, each one unique and alive. Beyond their functionality, these bottle planters add charm and warmth to any setting. Lined up on a windowsill, they create a cheerful display that reflects natural light and brings a sense of serenity. The compact size makes them perfect for workspaces, bathroom shelves, or balcony railings. With minimal resources and a little creativity, Anyone can create a thriving indoor garden from recycled materials. These DIY succulent planters not only reduce waste but also celebrate the joy of growing. They are a small, beautiful step toward greener living and mindful crafting. 7. Colorful bottle garden pots. Transforming discarded plastic bottles into vibrant garden pots is a simple yet impactful way to create an organized and eco-friendly growing space. This DIY idea repurposes the bottom halves of bottles as plant containers, adding a pop of color and creativity to your garden, balcony, or windowsill. Painted in bold hues and labeled clearly, these recycled planters bring order and joy to any green corner. Each container is cut to size, smoothed at the rim, and brightly painted: red, green, blue, yellow, and purple, making them instantly attractive and easy to distinguish. White lettering on each planter indicates the contents inside, such as herbs, flowers, or specific plant types, helping gardeners keep track of what's growing. This is especially helpful for beginners or small-scale gardeners who want to stay organized and efficient. The setup showcases a delightful mix of succulents, herbs, and flowering plants, illustrating how versatile and accommodating these DIY pots can be. From resilient cacti to leafy greens, the bottles serve as perfect vessels for nurturing various plant types. The uniform shape and size also make them ideal for lining up on shelves, railings, or ledges, creating a tidy and aesthetically pleasing garden display. Creating these colorful planters is easy and requires minimal materials. Start by collecting used plastic bottles. Then cut them evenly, usually 1/3 from the bottom. Smooth any sharp edges with sandpaper or heat, and paint the exterior with non-toxic, weather-resistant acrylics. After drying, use a marker or stencil to add plant names. Add drainage holes at the bottom, fill with soil, and plant your seeds or cuttings. These bottle planters are not only fun to make but also sustainable. They reduce plastic waste, minimize the need for store-bought pots, and promote upcycling in everyday life. They're also a fantastic project for schools, families, or community gardens, engaging people of all ages in environmental responsibility while enhancing their gardening experience. Bright, labeled, and handmade, these recycled garden pots demonstrate how function and beauty can grow side by side. They offer an affordable, creative way to cultivate a green lifestyle, proving that with a bit of color and care, even waste can blossom into something wonderful. 8. Recycled bottles seed starters. Using recycled plastic bottles as seed starter pots is an economical and sustainable method to kickstart a garden. By repurposing plastic bottle bottoms into compact growing containers, gardeners can sow seeds and nurture young seedlings without purchasing commercial trays. This simple yet effective approach encourages zero-waste habits and supports early plant development in a controlled, accessible way. The cut bottles serve as miniature greenhouses, each filled with nutrient-rich potting soil and individual seeds beginning to sprout. Their small, uniform size makes them perfect for organizing in rows, either on a tray or a windowsill. Clear plastic allows for easy monitoring of root development and moisture levels, helping growers adjust watering and light conditions precisely. Each seedling emerges from the soil, showcasing healthy green cotyledons and early true leaves, evidence of a thriving start. The tight spacing between the containers conserves space, making this method ideal for small homes, apartments, or classrooms where space and resources are limited. Creating these seed starters is quick and requires minimal tools. Start by collecting clean, used plastic bottles, preferably those with similar diameters. Cut them evenly around the base, about 2 to 3 inches high. Add small drainage holes at the bottom with a heated pin or knife to prevent waterlogging. Fill each with quality seed starting mix, sow your seeds and gently water. As the seedlings grow, they can be thinned or transplanted into larger pots or directly into garden beds when they become strong enough. The bottle bases can be reused for multiple planting cycles or composted if made from biodegradable alternatives. This method not only reduces plastic waste, but also saves money typically spent on seed trays and pots. This DIY idea is particularly great for early spring planting or indoor propagation projects. It allows for greater control over the growing environment while empowering gardeners to recycle creatively. It's also a wonderful project for families and students, offering hands-on learning about plant life cycles, sustainability, and resourcefulness. With a bit of effort and some discarded materials, anyone can start their garden from scratch using these recycled bottle seed starters. They prove that even the smallest upcycling effort can lay the foundation for a flourishing, eco-conscious garden. 9. Bottle border garden path. Creating a decorative and eco-conscious garden border from recycled plastic bottles is a clever way to combine sustainability with vibrant design. This DIY idea transforms the bottoms of used plastic bottles into colorful edging that lines a garden pathway, giving structure to the space while reducing waste. With a touch of paint and arrangement, the garden transforms into a playful, orderly, and cheerful environment. The bottles are cut, painted in primary colors, red, yellow, and blue, and then inserted upside down into the soil along both sides of a winding stone path. This rhythmic pattern draws the eye down the trail, inviting visitors to explore the garden further. The bright colors stand out against the earthy tones of soil and greenery, adding a lively contrast that enhances the garden's aesthetic appeal. Aside from visual appeal, these bottle borders serve a functional role. They define planting zones, protect delicate plants from foot traffic, and prevent mulch or soil from spilling onto the pathway. The consistency in bottle size and placement contributes to a neat, uniform edge, while the repurposed materials reflect an eco-friendly ethos. Crafting this border is simple and budget-friendly. Collect plastic bottles of the same size for uniformity. Cut off the tops, leaving just the sturdy bottom sections. Clean them thoroughly and paint them using outdoor acrylic or spray paints designed for plastic surfaces. Once dry, press them into the ground firmly, side by side, along the desired border line. This method is especially useful for community gardens, school garden projects, or family-friendly backyard spaces. It not only recycles single-use plastic, but also encourages creativity and environmental awareness. Children can participate in painting and assembling the borders, turning it into a collaborative, educational activity. The durability of plastic ensures that these borders withstand rain and sunlight, maintaining their color and shape for many seasons. They can also be rearranged or expanded easily as the garden grows or changes layout. Ultimately, this recycled bottle border adds charm, order, and sustainability to any garden. It proves that with a bit of imagination, everyday waste can be turned into beautiful, functional landscaping elements, enhancing your outdoor space while caring for the planet. 10. Plastic bottle bird feeder. Upcycling a plastic bottle into a bird feeder is a wonderful way to bring life and movement to your garden while reducing plastic waste. This simple yet highly functional DIY project provides a steady food source for local birds and adds charm to your outdoor space with minimal effort and cost. It's a perfect fusion of sustainability, wildlife care, and creativity. A clear plastic bottle, filled with birdseed, serves as the main structure of the feeder. Carefully modified openings near the bottom allow birds to peck at the seed, while small perches made from dowels or pencils are inserted to offer birds a resting spot as they feed. The feeder is hung securely on a wooden fence, providing a stable and visible spot for feathered visitors to gather. The transparent design makes it easy to monitor seed levels and refill as needed. The gravity-fed system ensures a continuous supply of seed to the opening without spillage or waste. The feeder also remains protected from rain and wind due to its vertical orientation and bottle shape. To create your own bird feeder, start with a clean, dry plastic bottle. Use a craft knife to cut small feeding holes near the bottom, making sure they are just large enough for birds to access the seeds. Insert short sticks or wooden spoons horizontally below the openings to act as perches. Fill the bottle with birdseed, cap it tightly, and attach a string or wire around the neck to hang it from a tree branch, hook, or fence. This feeder is ideal for attracting a variety of small birds such as sparrows, finches, and chickadees. Not only does it support local wildlife, but it also offers bird-watching opportunities right from your backyard. It can become a relaxing, educational activity for children and adults alike, encouraging appreciation of nature and responsible environmental action. By repurposing a single-use plastic bottle into a feeder, you contribute to reducing waste while enhancing biodiversity in your garden. This project proves that even the simplest materials can be transformed into something meaningful and beautiful. With just a little time and imagination, you can create a haven for birds and a more sustainable outdoor environment. (11) Plastic bottle insect trap. Transforming a plastic bottle into a garden insect trap is a smart and sustainable solution for protecting crops without harsh chemicals. This DIY project uses a simple, natural setup to lure and trap harmful insects, helping maintain a healthy garden environment while giving new life to discarded plastic. The trap is made by cutting a plastic bottle in half and inverting the top portion into the base, forming a funnel. This design allows insects to easily enter but makes it difficult for them to escape. The bottle is placed upright among the plants, blending seamlessly into the garden while silently doing its job. It's especially effective in controlling pests like fruit flies, aphids, beetles, and other common garden nuisances. To use the trap, simply add an attractant mixture inside the bottle. Depending on the target insect, this could be a solution of sugar water, vinegar, overripe fruit, or even a yeast and banana mix. The scent lures insects into the funnel, and once inside, they are unable to climb back out. As a non-toxic method, it's safe for beneficial insects, pets, and humans, making it ideal for organic gardens. This insect trap is particularly valuable in vegetable gardens or around flowering plants where pest activity is high. It helps reduce damage to crops and minimizes the need for chemical pesticides, which can disrupt ecosystems and harm pollinators. The clear plastic also allows gardeners to monitor the trap's effectiveness and clean or refill it as needed. Making your own trap is easy. Wash a used plastic bottle, cut off the top third, and invert it into the base. Secure it with tape or staples. Punch small holes if needed for scent release, and place the trap near affected areas. You can create multiple traps from a single bottle batch and customize them with different baits. This eco-friendly approach promotes sustainable gardening while controlling insect populations naturally. It also encourages the creative reuse of plastic waste, proving that practical solutions don't need to be costly or complicated. Whether you're dealing with a small herb patch or a full vegetable bed, a recycled bottle insect trap offers effective protection and a hands-on way to care for your garden the green way. 12. Bottle lantern garden lights. Transforming discarded plastic bottles into magical garden lanterns is a creative and sustainable way to illuminate outdoor spaces. This DIY idea combines upcycling and ambience, giving old bottles a second life as enchanting light features. Perfect for pathways, patios, or flower beds, these handmade lanterns bring warmth and charm to the nighttime garden while reducing plastic waste. Each lantern is made by carefully puncturing decorative patterns into the surface of a plastic bottle, stars, swirls, or floral shapes, creating light paths that shine through like glowing lace. When lit from within by small LED lights or solar-powered bulbs, the bottles emit a soft, radiant glow. Their colored plastic bodies add an extra dimension of visual interest, turning simple garden paths into vibrant corridors of light. To create these lanterns, start by cleaning and drying used plastic bottles. Use a hot needle, pin, or small drill to pierce patterns into the plastic. The designs can be as intricate or simple as desired. Once decorated, insert a small LED light or tea light inside the bottle. Battery-powered lights are ideal for safety and mobility. Secure the cap, and optionally, weigh the bottle down or stake it into the ground to prevent tipping. For an eco-friendlier option, solar garden lights can be fitted through the top or bottom of the bottles. This ensures automatic illumination each evening and reduces battery use. Placing these lanterns along a garden path or around a seating area creates a whimsical atmosphere for evening gatherings or peaceful strolls. These recycled bottle lanterns are not only functional but also beautiful. They provide gentle lighting without harsh glares, perfect for highlighting plant beds, marking walkways, or defining outdoor spaces. The colorful lighting effect adds personality to the garden, making it an inviting space even after sunset. Beyond aesthetics, this project encourages environmental mindfulness. Instead of discarding plastic bottles, they're transformed into something useful and artistic. It's a wonderful activity for families, community events, or school projects, teaching creativity, sustainability, and design thinking. These DIY garden lanterns prove that beauty can blossom from waste. With a little imagination and a few tools, anyone can craft a glowing wonderland in their own backyard, one bottle at a time. So what did you think? That bottle border, those hanging planters, even the glowing lanterns. They weren't bought, they were rescued. They were trash, until someone chose to see potential instead of pollution. Imagine if everyone everywhere started reusing just a fraction of their plastic waste. Could our gardens lead the way to a cleaner earth? We're not just doing crafts here. We're planting seeds of awareness, of action, of hope. Now it's your turn. Look around. What can you reuse? What can you create? And more importantly, how can you inspire others to do the same? If this video sparked ideas or questions in your mind, don't keep them to yourself. Drop a comment, share your thoughts, and let's build a conscious community together. Because the real magic, It starts when you stop wasting and start reimagining. Thanks for watching. Keep growing green.